Alright, so I decided today, I just finished my reaction video of Vinland Saga, which if you've seen the show already, go check that out. It's my reaction to the last episode, which I just watched, and guys, it was crazy. Literally crazy. In a good way, but I'm still not over it. And I thought I would let you guys know a little bit about the show in case you were thinking about watching it. Season 2 is coming out in 2022 apparently, and it's on Amazon Prime Video, so if you have Prime Video, it's really easy to watch, which is great. Might be on some other stuff, I'd have to look into that. I'll put the info below if I find that it's on any other streaming platform also, but it's such a good show. It's about a boy, he lives in Iceland with his family, and the journey he takes when things change. He learns about his father's background and his family's background because some dramatic things happen, and that really starts the story. There is this overarching theme of Vinland, which is in the name, Vinland Saga, which is considered to be like the Vikings called America that. So I would say there's an overall theme in season 1 of like dreaming of America, if that makes sense, or dreaming of a better world. And this show is definitely about like Vikings, which is cool. But it has really great character development and a really great story. The animation's really good, and it can be quite disturbing, but I think it fits within the story of the Vikings very well. I have seen, what is the show called? There's a show on Netflix that's quite good. And it started out, the British public broadcast started making it, and it's pretty historically accurate, and it reminds me of that show. It's not Vikings, it's a Kingdom or something. I'll add the name of it. And it's really, really good too. I only watched season 1, but I enjoyed it, and it reminded me of that. It also reminds me of Game of Thrones and Attack on Titan. It's not like Attack on Titan in a lot of ways, but it is in the way of there's really good character development. There is a shock factor. Like you, at least if you're me, you won't see what's coming a lot of the time. And it doesn't shy away from character deaths either, which I think is a good thing, because I think if you just keep a character because it's easy, that doesn't make a good story. So I don't like when characters die, but I think sometimes it makes sense, and so be prepared that there are characters that will die in this show. It's, yeah, like I said, really good animation. It will make you feel a lot, which I always love. The main character, his name is Thorfinn, and you know, when it starts out, you see him as a little kid. He's really cute. He loves adventures. About adventures from the explorer who comes to Iceland to talk to him and his family. And, you know, he just is a sweet kid. Now, there's just so much that goes on in this story that I don't want to spoil it for you by getting too into it here. But, yeah, if you like I said, Game of Thrones, if you like Attack on Titan, what else would be a good... I think the thing is, like, it has a couple of components. If you like Vikings, you should watch it just for that. Because it really goes into the Viking culture and Viking history, and you know, if you like the history of like England and you find that fascinating, which I always have, if you like period dramas, like there's if you've ever seen The White Queen or The White Princess or The Spanish Princess on Stars, they're very political stories, and they cover the War of the Roses, which Game of Thrones is actually based off of. It's very political, you know, lots of fighting over who's going to be the king, but there's a lot of like this sort of behind the scenes craftiness, and I would say that you get a lot of that in Vinland Saga. There is a lot, like I said, a lot of great character development, so if you're looking for that, you will find that here. There is a decent amount of violence, so like I said, be prepared for that. If you are squeamish, might not be the best show for you, but if you don't mind, it's not too bad. Honestly, for me, the worst part was, well, I guess I can't say without spoiling it. So again, I'll do another review of Spoilery, but there's some graphic parts. What else? I would say that this show, you know, I think, okay, so like I said, the main character's a kid, but it's definitely a show that I think hits on a lot of adult themes, and I think is like a great show to watch as an adult, you know? Like, I think you can watch any anime, like I've said before, no matter what your age range or who it's intended for, but I do think that this show is just a really great one for adults who are looking to get into anime, because it, like I said, it just covers a lot of themes that maybe like a standard anime wouldn't cover. It covers a lot of emotional trauma and issues as well, which is good and interesting. If you like, you know, exploring in history, kind of like seeing different lands and different the way cultures were back in the day. Another show is Outlander. I love because of that element. This has that as well. Let me think if there's anything else. Oh, I mean, yeah, I'd say, okay, so Fena Pirate Princess, if you liked that, at least the adventure element, and you don't mind, I'd say, a little more intensity and a little more violence and a little more blood, then you'll like this show also. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it there for now. Thank you guys for watching. Please consider checking out the show. It's good. Oh, let me mention one more thing. It's animated by Wit Studio, which I think might be my favorite studio. They've made Attack on Titan. They've made Ranking of Kings, which I am loving so far. They made Vivi Floret's I Song, which I love. So check out any of those, by the way. And I haven't seen a bad show by them yet. But yeah, Wit Studio animated this as well. Really, really, really great show. Yeah, I hope you guys will check it out. And thanks again for watching my video. Please consider liking and subscribing, or just commenting, because I love reading your comments also. And I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.